Let's begin.
We start with the first laugh. This is Arj Barker on his iPod.
I just got a new iPod. I mean, that's amazing. It has 80 gigabytes of storage, 80 gigabytes of music on my iPod, because I like to jog for 3.5 weeks at a time. And I do not want to hear the same song twice, because nothing ruins my jog worse than 2.5 weeks into it. What? It's raining men again? Well, I guess it's cool. Maybe I'll just take a break and have a sip of my 500-gallon bottle of Gatorade that I tow behind me with a rickshaw. And I'll admit, the rickshaw, that's not my favorite part of that joke, but I had to add it in there because in the age of instant information that we live in, too many audience members are hung up on detail and logic. And some people simply could not get past the size of my drink. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa. A 500-gallon bottle of Gatorade? Well, you could never jog with that for 3.5 weeks. Even after a week, your lower back would be a quagmire. Oh, what's that? Oh, you got a rickshaw? All right, continue. You're good to go, my man.
Some are. It kind of seems, it does feel like they're still online in a weird way, but they're, you know, trying to show how they're going back to the woods.
77% of Americans on social media say that they have a fear of missing out on the latest food trends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It sounds like that includes both the impressive stuff that people post or the dumb TikTok trends, like putting ketchup on pancakes or something like that. It's
just stupid, but they're going to try it in case, just so they don't miss out.
Yeah. Among people who admit to having food FOMO, 57% attempted to make the food at home themselves, and they average trying 4 recipes a month that they see online.
Oh, that's a lot. I don't go that far, but I've made recipes from online stuff.
There is 2 or 3 people that I kind of have followed in a sense.
Yeah.
Where I've tried several of theirs.
Yeah.
And they are very good.
Sure.
And they're like one of the TikTok things. Most of it's dumb, but I did learn from a TikTok thing that I saw that I went, I wonder if that works. I make it all the time now.
Yeah.
And it's where you do the egg at the bottom and then you put the tortilla on it and you flip it upside down so it holds it together. Throw it back down there, put your stuff in it, make a quesadilla out of it.
Sure.
It's amazing. Do it all the time.
And some of them are useful. Ketchup on pancakes, however, not so much for me.
No,
those sort of things.
That's the dumb stuff.
Yeah. It almost feels like those are just like, let's see how many idiots we can get to do this.
Yeah. Because social media isn't what it always seems to be. 73% people admit to spending extra time preparing their meals just to make them more picturesque.
Oh, never
for social media.
Yeah. I've never done that.
I've posted some of mine on.
You have? I don't know that
I don't know if I spent like extra time. Maybe I did and not really think about it.
I don't think I've ever posted like, here's the recipe that I made.
Now, people have gotten mad at me because I have not done that. I just post video of like what I make, like the process, and they see it. I don't tell them. I show them what's in it. I don't tell them.
And you did a little bit.
Did I?
Sort of a few times. Seemed like you had some videos to where like, here's all the ingredients at least, and then maybe me cooking it slightly or putting it together once it's cooked kind of thing. I see this all the time, and I waste some time watching that sort of stuff too, oddly enough. The ones that baffle me are the ones that's like, this isn't. I understand it when it's like some cool new recipe thing that I've never seen or not some idea, like here's a different way to cut something you never thought about. Oh, cool, that's handy. Every once in a while I see it's like, I'm going to make some boxed macaroni and cheese. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like, and you videoed yourself doing this? 30 million views. How does this happen? How did 30 million people watch you make boxed macaroni and cheese?
They made it interesting, I guess.
They usually suck.
They probably figured, okay, there's got to be something at the end.
And there
like
never
something
is.
Cool.
Maybe I never watched it.
And it's like, oh my gosh, it's just mac and cheese.
That's it.
I just spent 5 minutes of my life watching somebody make mac and cheese.
God, I'm glad I know how to do that now. The instructions weren't on the box.
I definitely don't have FOMO over it.
Me neither. I don't have FOMO of basically anything, though.
I might have a little bit of the FOMO of the videos where, they're dressed one way and something might happen after. Dressed a different way. I might have a fear of missing out on that.
Or not dressed.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. Why?
So don't burn your fingers.
Right, because potholder was already taken.
That's such a better name.
It is, too.
It's true.
From now on.
Potholder.
Need a potholder?
Yeah, I love that one. Thank you, Jules.
How about some nerd news?
Nerd news. Let's do it.
All right. We might finally know why bugs are attracted to light bulbs.
Oh, that's cool.
Basically, they're just really dumb.
Well, okay. They've got small brains.
And think any bright light is the direction of the sky.
So that's where they're trying to go.
And they're just trying to go to the sky.
Okay. All right. I thought it was maybe warmth, but that makes sense. Let's go with that.
A study this week found people who take a ton of selfies might not actually be vain. Selfies are just more likely to make us think what a great experience, not what a great shot. Somehow we instinctively know that, and they say that's why we love taking selfies.
I resist the idea of that. That doesn't seem...
They also said some people are just vain.
Yeah.
But
what a
it's
great
not
experience.
Not everybody is.
Yeah, that's probably true. Not everybody is.
A study in Germany found lead singers' vocals have gradually gotten softer and quieter in pop songs over the past 75 years.
They don't belt it out like they once did, eh?
I say, look at you, Billie Eilish.
Yeah. I don't even know what she's saying most of the time.
That's something about a bad guy.
I don't know, but people seem to be nuts about it, so it's working, I guess.
Yep. Let me see. The first privately funded moon lander crashed, but it did get a great photo of Earthrise before it died.
Got a selfie before it died.
That's the Earth rising over the moon.
Okay.
Just like the moon rising here.
Yeah.
On Earth.
It looks different
yeah, it's actually,
when you're on the moon.
And I'll be honest, it's actually a pretty cool photo.
I bet it is. Yeah.
So, good job.
Except for the crash part.
Well, yeah. Astronomers released the first image also of a black hole's jet spewing out material.
Oh, okay. I thought they sucked things
I
in.
did too. I was taught they suck. They don't spew. But
Agreed.
apparently they spew. I've been finding more of it lately of the black holes aren't quite what we thought they were, maybe.
Not as, like, ominous and dangerous?
No, I think they're still ominous and dangerous.
Okay.
They just...
Now they spew bad things
they
at you
spew
as well.
things as well.
Maybe suck you in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They suck and spew.
Hope I never see one.
Yeah. A lot of sucking and spewing with the black hole.
I'll try to stay away from that.
Just remember that. Black holes suck and spew.
He keeps saying it out loud 4 times now.
And more people think humans will be on Mars by 2040. 56% say yes. 49% said yes last year. So as the years get closer to 2040, we more think we will end up on Mars.
I hope so. We need to, I'd love for a few more people to get out of here. That'd be great. Gone. Get.
Not about how cool it'd be in the
I don't want to go.
litters.
I don't want to go.
It's probably a one-way trip.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Still, it'd be cool. Get some cool photos and selfies.
If you don't crash land.
There's nerd news.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
When you say something is lucky, like a lucky penny, the general assumption is you're talking about good luck.
Yeah, I think so.
53-year-old guy named Travis got pulled over in Chicago last Thursday morning after a cop saw him using the bus lane and passing some cars.
Okay.
It turned out he was also driving on a suspended license, no registration, no insurance, and there were several warrants out for his arrest.
Basically, he just had the car. He has nothing else that you need, and he's supposed to be in jail.
Yeah. It happened. He was wearing also a "This is my lucky T-shirt."
That's how he thought he was going to get away with it, I think.
They charged him with driving on a suspended license, not having proper identification. Plus, he got tickets for improper lane usage, passing a vehicle on the right, driving with no registration, and driving without insurance.
Yeah.
But his luck actually turned.
Oh.
The next day, when the judge agreed to drop all the other charges if he pleaded guilty to a suspended license charge.
Wow.
So he ended up getting court supervision and won't go to jail. So maybe it was "This is my lucky shirt" that paid off.
I think it is his lucky T-shirt. Because you know what? Eventually, you're going to get busted anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And you might as well go fast in the bus lane if you're going to get busted and then get away with all that other stuff. I think it's very possible that is his lucky shirt. I was going to say this definitely is not, but regardless, make sure you have all the appropriate things when you go to drive today, kids. Not like this dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Is there anything worse than a T-shirt with a photo of yourself on it?
I don't know. It's a pretty good one.
Yes.
There is?
Yes, there's most definitely, my friends, things that are worse.
Okay.
We'll see what I mean on my list today.
Okay.
Top 6 phrases you should never get on a T-shirt.
Okay.
Top 6 phrases you should never get on a T-shirt.
All right, let's hear them.
All right. Number 6. Free R. Kelly.
Yeah, that one's not good.
Number 5. More robocalls, please.
Nobody likes those.
4. Kill all bees.
Oh, gosh. Some people are so passionate about the bees.
Yeah. Number 2. Ask me about my Hitler watercolors.
That's a pretty bad one.
Yeah. Number 2. Eat homeless people.
Oh, no. That's wrong in so many ways.
Top 6 phrases you should never get on a T-shirt.
Right.
Number 1. Wrestling's fake.
Oh, yeah. You want to get in a fight? Go ahead, do it.
There's your top 6 list today. So you said you have something about songs. What is it?
Yeah, Reddit thread with a fun game for us for Friday morning. I think you should nail this. You've been doing radio a long time now. Oh. You're the music man of the two of us for sure.
Yeah, I'm not good at this game.
How many of these songs can you name after just 2 seconds?
2 seconds?
I mean, it's recognizable stuff, though. I think you're going to do well.
All right.
You would all agree that these are some of the most recognizable songs on the planet.
Let's see if I can beat everybody here.
And let's see
this morning
if Chris can recognize them in 2 seconds. There's a big, giant list, but I'm just going to do a few. Let's start with this one. Number 9 on the list. Here we go.
Is this the real life?
That's Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. That it is indeed. Okay. How about number 10 on the list? I like this one for you. Boy, that's less than 2 seconds, it felt like. What is it? I'll play it again.
It's Rick Astley.
Very good. Very good. Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Astley at number 10. Let's move forward a little bit. Number 4 on the list.
That's Guns N' Roses.
See, that's so easy. Yeah, Guns N' Roses.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Sweet Child of Mine, it is indeed. Very good. I'm going to give you this one. This is not our genre.
Okay.
But it was big. You might still know it.
It's Eminem.
Which Eminem, though? You got to give me a song. You can't just give me a Lose Yourself, Mom Spaghetti.
You just had one shot.
Yeah, just got one shot. All right.
I couldn't remember the name. I would have said one shot.
Let's see. I'll give you 2 more here. Both to get you pumped up this morning.
Little Survivor. Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger. You nailed that one. And last one Final one.
We Will Rock You, Queen.
See, I told you you would nail it. Yeah. All recognizable. 2 seconds of those songs, and you can nail it, too. How did you do? If you did as well as Chris Purple Hazer, you think you could beat him, you should challenge him to a 2-second sing-off. Text us.
If we're singing, they're definitely winning. Different for us this morning.
Okay.
How about some cute baby stuff? Or cute kid stuff?
I love cute baby stuff. Let's do that.
See, I knew I'd hit a soft spot.
Really, truly.
Here.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is cute kid stuff.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves did a surprise signing at a comic book store in Los Angeles for his new series, Berserk.
Okay.
And here is his interaction, or at least a brief moment of it, with a 9-year-old fan that's pretty cute.
I'm such a big fan.
What's your name?
Noah. My name is Noah.
Hi, Noah. I'm Keanu.
You're probably my favorite actor in the whole world.
Oh, my gosh, Noah.
Best.
Thank you. Did you see Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4?
Yeah, he's my favorite character.
Canada's greatest stuntman.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
I just now learned that he was Duke Kaboom.
I didn't realize that either.
I've seen Toy Story 4. I didn't know he voiced that. That's
I
awesome.
haven't seen it.
Oh, see, yeah. I have. I never thought about it being Keanu. That's awesome, though. Did you see Duke Kaboom? That's funny.
A family's baby monitor picked up a toddler calling for mama over and over, but got no response. And it is what happens next that makes it cute.
Anybody?
Anybody help?
Mama not helping. Just anybody. Anybody at all.
Anybody. Oh, that's my favorite kid.
Yeah. All right. I gave her 3. I hollered 3 times. Nothing.
She had a total of 10 seconds to respond to me. She did not. I will go to anybody else. Anybody? I've been there.
Especially when you have no toilet paper on the toilet.
Yes.
A sequel to 2004's Dodgeball is in the works with Vince Vaughn just to return.
Yeah.
There is no word yet on Ben Stiller, Christine Taylor, or the rest of the original cast that was in it. It's still apparently in the early stages. All that's known is it will continue the story of Vaughn's character, Peter,
LaFleur,
and his average Joe's Gym.
That's good. But I don't think it will. I mean, Vince Vaughn's great. I think what made that thing so awesome were all the side characters.
Oh, yes.
All the other guys. The dude that, I don't know, the dude in the glasses that I think he voiced some of the King of the Hill stuff and things like that. That guy was great. The pirate dude.
Yeah. Oh, if you take the characters away,
So I think they're going to have to get some of them for it to pan out. Or new ones. I don't know. But it won't be the same, I don't think, if they're not there.
I'll be curious.
I really hope Steve the Pirate makes his return.
I just want the throw in the wrenches.
Well, that guy's dead. Yeah. He died in the first one. So, you know, you don't have him anymore.
Hey, you never know. It's movie magic.
Turns out he wasn't dead.
We're all mistaken. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Motley Crue will headline the 2023 NFL Draft Concert Series. Or to be more accurate, Motley Crue's Tape Machines will headline the 2023 NFL Draft Concert Series. HBO announced they're making another prequel to Game of Thrones. To make it simple, they're just calling it medieval incest and dragon crap. Jennifer Garner says her kids are reluctant to see her movies. Paris Hilton better hope her kids feel the same. And Netflix is ending their DVD by mail rental service. Well, now how am I supposed to watch movies? Replied a time traveler from 1997. This is not headline news.
knowledge nuggets.
Make me smarter, Chris.
James Cameron was hired to write a Spider-Man film in the early 90s.
Oh, really?
And if it would have been made, Leonardo DiCaprio was set to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger would have been Dr. Octopus.
Oh, cool.
Actually,
now, he did become a bad guy in Batman later. He was the Mr. Freeze character in a Batman.
Yeah.
Leo as Spider-Man makes sense at that time, I guess. Yeah.
I think it might have turned out to be pretty decent.
Might have.
People typically touch their phones 2,617 times per day.
I can buy that for sure. Just without even thinking about it. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Still right there beside me.
It's still touching me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A full head of hair is strong enough to support approximately 24,000 pounds.
It doesn't feel like it.
I think it might rip off your head.
Yeah, it feels like that.
But I think if you then attach something, each strand can support 3 ounces. But all together, as many as you have, 24,000 pounds.
If you made a rope out of all the hair on my head. Got it. All right.
Not like...
I can't suspend 24K from my noggin.
No.
I wouldn't think so either.
You'd be scalpless.
Yeah. Rip your head right off.
Just like in a Scooby-Doo. Room mask come right off.
Looney Tunes.
Charlie's Angels was originally going to be called the Alley Cats.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I wonder why'd they make the change. It's like, let's just call this guy Charlie instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's his Angels.
Yeah, there's his Angels.
8 million horses, donkeys, and mules died in World War I.
Wow. Yeah, that was... We still had a lot of machinery, but it was not World War II. We were still doing things pretty old school in World War I, so that's crazy.
And humans aren't at the top of the food chain.
Well, no.
We're actually kind of low because we eat both meat and plants. Our place is roughly the same as pigs and anchovies.
Wow. That's way to humble us today.
Yeah. We're way below tigers, crocodiles, and boa constrictors.
Yeah, when you said we're not at the top, I thought, there's a lot of things that can eat us. We just try to stay away from them. Right. Just like all prey. You try to stay away from those things.
Yep. There's knowledge nuggets.
Dumbass!
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
You know, maybe not every emergency is right for the cops.
Yeah.
This happened actually a couple months back, but the report was just released.
Okay.
20-year-old guy named Joseph called 911 and told them he needed a drug-sniffing police dog immediately.
I think I know where this is going.
Why does he need a drug-sniffing dog?
I lost something.
Because he said a woman had stolen his heroin.
Yeah, right.
And he wanted the dog to help find it.
Yeah.
The cops did come.
Sure.
And Joseph repeated all of that to them.
Good.
When they got there.
Good.
And then I guess he realized that the woman hadn't stolen his heroin.
Oh, it was there all along.
Because he pulled it out of his pants.
After the dog started barking at him.
He was arrested on felony drug possession.
Yep.
He thought a lady had stolen his heroin. Instead, it was in his pants.
I bet in his mind that's how he saw it go down. On heroin. Maybe. I don't know. It's amazing to me how many people will call the cops to try to help find their drugs or, I'm drunk and I need a ride or whatever. It's amazing. But whatever, it continues to happen. Don't be this guy, this dumbass.
What a dumbass!
Part of the show, we find out what we learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
Well, I learned that hair is stronger than I thought. 24,000 pounds could be held up by a full head of hair, it says. We do assume that means like stranded together like a rope, not just suspended from your noggin. Chris thinks it would look like the Looney Tunes thing, or Scooby-Doo or something like that, where the skin is pulled plumb off the skeleton.
Yeah, that would happen.
Yeah, probably true. Or yank the hair out at the very least, right? What did you learn today?
I learned that we are equal to anchovies when it comes to the food chain.
That doesn't make you feel very confident in it.
We're not the top of the food chain.
Not even close.
We're actually pigs and anchovies, both.
Yeah.
But anchovies stuck out. Because pigs can be dangerous.
Yeah, and dirty and eat a lot, which we do.
Anchovies, we know that
we're both of those things. You'd think we'd be higher than those.
Yeah, well, we're pretty much equal, they say.
Pretty disappointing to know you're equal to an anchovy, huh?
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Happy week.
Let's share one more laugh. What do we got?
Jim Gaffigan, because it is National Clean Comedy Day, on not being a morning person.
Woke up today at 7 a.m., got out of bed around 1:30. Because I need a good reason to get out of bed, like fire. And that won't even get me out of bed. One time I was in a hotel, the fire alarm went off. I didn't even get out of bed. I was like, that's a test. I mean, you have to understand, my role models were the grandparents in that movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I remember watching that movie as a kid and seeing the scene with the grandparents in bed and thinking, I like these people. I like what they're all about. They were in bed full time. What if we did this till we died? They weren't even watching television. They were looking at the other grandparents. How's your bed? It's good. It's good. It's the same as your bed. They were so into bed. They lived in poverty. Their grandson got a golden ticket where he could win an entire chocolate factory, and only one of the grandparents got out of bed. The other three were like, hey, good luck, Charlie.